Dune, Basic Vocabulary for Noobs, by a noob. Arrakis, a harsh desert planet, also known as Dune. Arrakis is a wasteland, devoid of rainfall and surface water. It is also the most valuable planet in the known universe, because it is here, and only here, that spice is found. Melange. The spice melange is a naturally occurring substance on Arrakis. The spice is the most essential and valuable commodity in the known universe. He who controls the spice controls the universe. The spice extends life, expands the mind, and makes interstellar travel possible. It is also highly addictive. Everything on Arrakis is saturated with spice. The food, the water, even the very air you breathe is laced with spice. Withdrawal from spice means certain death. One minor detail I forgot to include: prolonged exposure to spice will turn a person's eyes a characteristic blue in blue color. Padishah Emperor, the supreme ruler of the known universe. The Galactic Empire is ruled by a quasi-feudal system of noble families or great houses. House Harkonnen and House Atreides are two of the biggest players in this story, and there's lots of political scheming and maneuvering to be had. House Harkonnen, the bad guys. House Harkonnen controls Arrakis and oversees the mining and exportation of spice. They rule the planet with an iron fist. These dudes are power-hungry schemers and ruthless. The Baron, Vladimir Harkonnen, is the head of House Harkonnen. This guy is a disgusting creep. Class A villain. A gluttonous monster, he seeks the total destruction of House Atreides. House Atreides, the good guys, led by the noble Duke Leto Atreides. House Atreides oversees and governs a well-maintained society on the beautiful, lush, green world of Caladan. The people there are happy and love their Duke. In fact, Duke Leto's rising popularity does not go unnoticed by the Padishah Emperor. And the Duke has his own army of proficient warriors who are beginning to rival the skill of the Emperor's forces, known as the Sardaukar. Partly because of this, the Padishah Emperor requests that House Atreides move to Arrakis and take over the mining of spice melange from House Harkonnen, but it's a trap. Sardaukar, the Emperor's elite military force. The Sardaukar forces are known for their nearly unmatched fighting abilities and fanatic zeal. Butlerian Jihad, also known as the Great Revolt. This was an epic crusade of mankind against thinking machines, or robots with dangerous artificial intelligence. This war resulted in the defeat of the machines and strict laws banning the creation of such machines in the future. In the absence of computers, humankind has evolved, leading to the emergence of people with advanced mental abilities, known as mentats, Suk doctors, and Bene Gesserit. Mentat, humans whose minds are trained to mimic computers. Mentats are able to store, sift, and rapidly analyze large volumes of data. Mentats, along with Suk doctors, serve the noble families. They undergo a type of mental conditioning that encodes within them a deep sense of loyalty to the great houses they serve. Suk doctors, advanced physicians in the Imperium that serve the noble families. In addition to their mental conditioning that instills within them a deep sense of loyalty to their house, Suk doctors are also conditioned against the possibility of taking a human life. They have a diamond-shaped tattoo on their forehead as a symbol of their mental conditioning. Bene Gesserit, a network of psychic sister missionaries, operating as spies, scientists, and theologians throughout the known universe. The Bene Gesserit sisters seek to control the Empire in the course of history by placing themselves near positions of power. They also have a long-running selective breeding program that they secretly carry out among the great houses. The goal of this breeding program is to one day produce a genetically superior man, a male Bene Gesserit, the Kwisatz Haderach, a messianic-type figure, a male Bene Gesserit capable of supreme mental and psychic abilities. Throughout history, the Bene Gesserit sisters have planted legends and stories of this messianic figure across the worlds of the known universe. Reverend Mother, a title for a high-ranking Bene Gesserit sister. Truthsayer, a Bene Gesserit with special skills for detecting truth when it is told. Fremen, the native human population of Arrakis. Their ancestors migrated to Arrakis long ago. They're somewhat like desert nomadic tribes. Because of the harsh desert environment in which they live, water has become central and even sacred in their society. Their culture is steeped with religion, and they look for the coming of the Lisan al-Gaib, a prophet in the Fremen religion foretold to come to the people of Arrakis and transform Dune into a lush green paradise. This legendary figure is an offshoot of the Kwisatz Haderach, planted by Bene Gesserit sisters on Arrakis long ago. Still suits. A full-body suit worn by the people of Arrakis in the open deserts of Dune. Still suits are designed to capture and preserve the body's moisture lost through sweat, waste, and even breath. Advanced filters in the suit reclaim and recycle the moisture into drinkable water for the wearer. If a still suit is of high quality and is worn properly, no more than a thimble of the body's water will be lost in a day. Kriss knife, a sacred and ceremonial Fremen knife with a milky white blade. A Kriss knife is made from the tooth of a dead sandworm. Maker, the Fremen word for sandworms. One other thing I need to include here. Another common Fremen term for maker is Shai-Halud. Sandworms are exactly what they sound like. They are worm-like creatures that live beneath the desert sands of Dune. They are absolutely massive. The largest sandworm recorded in the book is 450 meters long. For reference, the largest animal on Earth is the blue whale, which measures 33 meters long. Sandworms are attracted to vibrations on the surface of Dune. They hunt down these rhythmic vibrations and defend their territory fiercely. They make mining spice very difficult. They are also crucial to the ecology of Arrakis and the creation of spice. FEDAYKIN. Elite Fremen warriors. Gom Jabbar. A specialized poison needle of sorts that is worn on the hand and used by noble houses to dispose of rivals and enemies. Shield belt, a small, defensive field that protects the wearer from projectile weapons such as bullets. Slower weapons, such as a knife, can pass through a shield and harm the wearer. Larger shields are commonly used in the Empire to protect vehicles and larger structures. However, on Dune, the vibrations of these shields attract sandworms. Suspensors, anti-gravity devices made from similar technologies as the shields. Laser guns. A handheld laser gun or blaster. Their use in combat is limited, because if a shot from a laser gun strikes a shield, it causes a nuclear explosion. Ornithopter. Called a thopter for short. Ornithopters are small aerial vehicles, kind of like a helicopter, but with the wings of a bird or a dragonfly. Alright, thanks so much for watching, you guys. If you made it this far, congratulations. This is a little bit of a different video for me. I'm kind of experimenting, but I'm a micro YouTuber, so I can. This list was in no way meant to be comprehensive. There are a bunch of terms I've left out or forgotten. It was just supposed to be enough to kind of give you a premise of the story to get you started. It's for the person that maybe is just getting into sci-fi and thinking about reading Dune for the first time, or somebody who wants to read the book before they watch the movie, or saw the movie and there's a bunch of terms they didn't quite understand. I guess it could serve as a prepper for someone going into the movie for the first time as well. Hope you enjoyed it. Consider giving it a like if you did. As always, I invite you to subscribe. I've got some more Dune content in the works. I review a lot of science fiction stories and books and movies and TV shows on my channel, so if you're into that, maybe we can be friends. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you back here soon. What terms did I forget? Let me know in the comments below. Maybe I'll do a follow-up video. Also, feel free to check out my quick review on Denis Villeneuve's Dune. Spoiler alert, I liked it a lot.